1075 The Game Podcasting is sponsored by Modern Exterminating, a family-oriented company. Professional, honest, and dependable pest control solutions. We're your one-stop shop for all pests. We do it all. We know what bugs you. Visit us online at pestfreesc.com. That's pestfreesc.com.
A baseball weekend in which there was a lot of winning. There was a lot of winning.
Yeah.
Softball's going. I say baseball, but I include softball in that. They go for a sweep today. They'll have a sweep opportunity for tonight. It was an all-around great weekend, and if that wasn't enough, Preston Thorne convinced me last night to watch WWE's WrestleMania, and I felt like a little kid all over again. It feels like Shane Beamer and South Carolina are more pro-spring game than maybe 90% of the other programs out there, Preston.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what the general consensus was, but I think people should maybe switch their expectations of what they're going to the spring game for. Yes, maybe you're not going to get the depth chart that you're going to get, but I do think it was a general positive experience. And if we're in the business of building community and we're building fan bases, I do think it is a valuable tool, as Jamie said, not only just recruiting for players, but recruiting for fans also.
If the last 2 weeks doesn't help the PGA more, you had great finishes, you had great tournaments, you had drama, you had great shots having to be made. Preston, I don't know what else the PGA can do.
What's up with the blue jean cutoff shorts?
Man.
That's his thing.
Is that his thing?
Style.
That's his thing. Okay.
Style.
That's his thing.
See, obviously I don't watch, but it's like,
Yeah.
wow.
I got to admit, I've never watched John Cena wrestle a match, so I'm kind of like you.
That's his fit. That's his fit.
Looks like an 80s dad.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't wear my cutoff shorts.
I didn't know if he was going to wear the hat when he was wrestling. I wasn't real sure how it was going to work as I was still up trying to take it all in. Again, I think one of the things that 42-year-old Bill takes away from that, the biggest wimps in sports are wrestling referees, because they get knocked out with ease when these two guys or four are in there just beating each other to death but surviving, getting up, and all it takes is the referee to stumble and fall down in his head. He's out.
You got to fall conveniently out of the ring. What was your two main takeaways as you watched the main event of WrestleMania last night?
Boy, was I gullible when I was young.
Okay.